after aging, noise exposure is the #1 cause of hearing loss. In exploring how to prevent noise-induced hearing loss, we quickly learned that people working on construction sites very commonly would take off their hearing protection in order to communicate. So we thought, wouldn't it make sense then for the communication to actually be built in to the headset while also monitoring noise exposure? BAM Nuttall are keen to use the EAVE Work Defenders because they get real-time information on the noise exposure not only of the individual but also of what's going on in the environment. EAVE Work Defenders are the only technology that actually provides hearing protection combined with the monitoring and the communication in noise. There are 4 microphones on board. What we can do with these is something called beamforming that allows you to focus in on where a particular sound is coming from. And also, because of the nature of sound, it's got 3 different key elements: the intensity of the sound, the time of the sound, and the frequency of the sound. And with that information, we can actually extract voice from background noise. The dials allow you to actually dial up and down the sound of the environment so that you can have control over it. And there's also on board a Bluetooth module to locate where on a site the headset is.
The headsets detect where they are on the site based on the beacon location, and they also then track the noise level and the time so that you can then see that noise map.
We can use something called an A-weighted measurement of sound, and that gives us the daily, weekly or monthly exposure levels of an individual. Communication is critical on construction sites, but it's not possible always to use a smartphone because it can also lead to distractions. Via Bluetooth pairing, the headset can actually connect to any smartphone or any digital walkie-talkie, allowing the communication to come through the headset, and the device can stay either in the pocket or out of sight. You can adjust the volume of that as well. The stage that we're at is we've got a number of pilots out. What we're really keen on doing is getting the feedback from users, and now that we've got it at this stage, is to see how can we continue to improve it. Companies like BAM Nuttall are helping us by getting the product on site, getting into the hands of guys on the ground, and then seeing how they use it and how they want to improve it. In the long term, you're going to be able to protect people's hearing so they don't suffer from noise-induced hearing loss, which results in a reduced quality of life.